Yes, you guys are prepped and ready. It's a good one, don't worry. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, gaming's biggest global showcase.
All right.
What's next? You know, we started SGF back in 2020.
Sorry about that.
We didn't want to lose that magic moment every June.
I was looking at the bathroom and shit.
Around the world come together.
Not taking a
and
dump, I was
ourselves
just in
about
the-
the future. New worlds, new stories,
All right.
characters, and yeah, maybe the return of some fan favorites too.
Grand Theft Auto.
This is our 7th and biggest SGF. And I have to say, guys,
All right, let's
the
see.
magic is back. We have a great show for you today.
Guys, hold on. Let me check if we have volume here. Hold on.
Now, over the next 2 hours, we,
Yeah,
alongside
okay.
some of the world's most talented game developers, are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us.
Oh, let's see about that, because so far 2026 is being ass.
Rivalries aside, it doesn't matter where you play. Everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone.
This
has
is like
lot
a
of
2-hour
games
show,
to play.
guys.
As
So
you can see behind me,
let's see.
the first 5 months of 2026, Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from 7.
Yeah, but most of those are independents
There are now
and
more
free-to-play.
games and more creators than at any point in the history of this great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer. So far this year, Steam, 10 of those, they come from anyone possibly break
What the
through with
hell?
their game. But then you look closer. Were brand new IPs like Nugenics, Windrose, or Far Far West. That tells you something
Wait.
important. Players, you guys are hungry for new experiences.
So it's their stream,
Want
it's not me, guys.
originality, games at different price points. And when developers take bold, creative swings, turns out you guys show up for them. Really great. So congratulations to all those games.
Yeah, so a lot of those games are independent games. So
Now, you know, some
And free
they
games.
become global blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be for everyone. That's what makes this medium so exciting right now.
Let's go with,
Makes SGF so rewarding. Because this show helps drive discovery. I hope you find your next favorite game today. So get ready to get wish listing. Should we get on with the show?
we could see a third trailer,
It's going to be a fun ride. So let's get started with our preview of what's ahead with our first announcement.
We could be seeing a new trailer. No. That's not Grand Theft Auto. So they're probably going to close the show. It's a good possibility. Look at the textures on the cement on the wall. This could be a horror game.
Oui? Qui est-ce? So, you're the American who called earlier. The sister of the man on the 3rd floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Brr, it's freezing. Come in. Come in. We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well, quite odd. In we go.
This is not Control Resident, no, right? Because I'm playing through it right now, and you know, you are looking for your brother. Wait, that just played twice. Maybe it's the stream.
Pagaille. He's made such a mess again. Think, I just cleaned it up a week ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here. Huh? Ah, the delightful biscuit. I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance. Bring some nice coffee.
The hair physics on the little old lady is crazy. He's also popping some pills, too. Dude, I don't do good with horror games. I mean, they're fun to play, but like they just... Ugh. You see? But it wasn't, it's not horror. It's, it looked like some, special ops kind of, shit. What is this? Man, great looking stages, right?
Claire Redfield.
Oh, snap. Dude, Capcom is like knocking it out of the park, huh?
Capcom on a roll. What a way to kick off the show. Resident Evil Veronica revisits a classic title from the Resident Evil universe, reimagining the experience for today's players. Thank you to Takeuchi-san and Capcom for that incredible news. Now, some surprise breaking news from one of the top independent game studios in the world.
Really? Who?
Hello there, I'm Cuphead here at Studio MDHR headquarters. And today, we have a special announcement for all of you. We're happy to confirm that development has begun on a brand new, hand-animated Cuphead video game. Our talented team is
You know,
hard at
I
work
never
on this
played the first one. I
ambitious
should play the
project,
first one.
which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting
I'm
adventure.
gonna wait for a sale.
It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right. Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for... I didn't know this was plugged in. Hello? Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise. A small team within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project is a love letter to the era that brought us into the world of video games. We have prepared a sneak peek, and I'd say...
Something, please.
It's pretty radical. Over here? Ahem. Pretty radical.
Let's roll the clip.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to... I'm loving this
Now in development at Studio MDHR.
80s throwback.
It's Mighty Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
That looks like 16-bit.
Studio MDHR.
That's not bad. So like that's my only complaint with Mina the Hollower is that I felt as though they could have gone with
Puppets, that was great. And
16-bit.
From Studio MDHR up in Canada with Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles.
Oh, so it's
PC,
8-bit.
And then a brand new hand-animated Cuphead game has been confirmed too. Great news. All right. Well, now please join me in welcoming my co-host and partner in a new game discovery website called Looking for Game. It's Lucy James, everyone.
Because the only problem with like Mina the Hollower and like 8-bit games like that, especially today, is that it looks kind of bad in anything like 1440 and 4K. It's like very blocky.
Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements. Now, this next one is very special for me. It's a game we've all been waiting to see for a long time.
Ooh, so dramatic. I think we saw this. I'm a big Sega fan, but I think we saw this at a previous showcase. Creative Assembly.
大きな損失よ。こんな失態を見逃す会社ではないの。これは最後のチャンス。
I could be wrong, but I think that we saw something like this a couple of shows ago.
Do you understand? Yes. I understand.
Wait, is this the new Alien game? Yeah, it is. So I'm really looking forward to this because, like, dude, Alien Isolation 1, I should actually stream that. That shit scared the shit out of me, bro. And then I realized how, like, you can speed run through that game.
I'm creative director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sofikova, art director of Alien Isolation 2.
On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre. It's been 12 years since we released the first Alien Isolation, and we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic
and it still looks
chapter
great today.
which builds on that core
Like, it looks
Isolation
really
experience
good today,
of
maxed out
escaping
on
the
PC.
terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
And this time, we're unleashing the alien on an unsuspecting colony world. From the claustrophobic confines of the colony itself to the exposed and storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it, Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex predator. Players will face a desperate struggle to survive and escape, and we cannot wait to show you more in the future. Thanks.
So I'm assuming that they're going to, like, add a bunch of ray tracing to this.
Thanks so much, Anna and Al. Today, we are honored to have one of gaming's true visionaries here with us in the audience. For more than 2 decades, his work has reminded us that games can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian, he has left an unforgettable
Those are
mark
great
on this
games.
medium. Please join me in recognizing the legendary Fumito Ueda-san. Ueda-san, great to see you.
By the way, I just saw a tweet today talking about how Jeff Keighley and
Let's talk about his next game. A few years ago,
and,
we gave you an early glimpse
Hideo
at Ueda-san's next game, then
haven't,
known as Project Robot.
they haven't
Now, it's time to step
corresponded with each other
into
for a
mysterious,
year on the
unsettling,
socials.
An epic world that marks Ueda's first
Like, Hideo
game
Kojima hasn't
in a decade. Let's take a look.
like retweeted or posted or responded to any of we saw this like over a year ago. This thing's been in development still, huh? I mean, it looks great. It can only get better with like more development time. You can tell it's not fluid yet because frame rate, it's like really slow. And like the world still seems a little flat and empty, right? Even though it's vast. Yeah, so they're using Unreal Engine 5.
Does that look incredible? Oh, all right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda-san. All right, well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD. Blood Message is a cinematic single-player action-adventure game from NetEase. You are a messenger who embarks on a perilous eastward odyssey with your son, fighting against impossible odds.
河西始于吐蕃50余载，意气奋起，却从未有人坚守如我等之久。今日天枪大捷，以寡破众，陪对着当即首功。
Oh, that's so violent. Jesus.
好剑，又进进了。
该你了。
阿爷，大人们说，只要河西归唐，你不打仗，也能守住我们的家。
再不投降，全部杀光！
This is all like, you know, cinematics. I'm like not even. Hey, what's up, brother? Thanks for being here. My bro. So far, none of this was actually... That looks great, though. I mean, but I'm like totally over cinematic, no, photorealistic graphics. I'm like so over it. It doesn't mean anything. So there's probably a demo for that.
Now please welcome a game developer who is visiting the US for the first time in 2 decades. From RGG Studio, it's Masayoshi Yokoyama.
Oh, this is that, yeah, that, like, noir game. That beat 'em up hack and slash I think in first
Hello
person.
everyone, this is Yokoyama. Today, we have an exciting new update about Stranger Than Heaven.
Yo, look at these
First,
guys' pants.
Please take a look at this.
Yeah, I remember seeing. I remember seeing this like earlier this year, late last year. This could be a fun beat 'em up, hack and slash.
俺は何人なんだって何度も思ったろ。敵討ちか。つまらねえことに人生使ってんな。
This is a pretty big like franchise.
この件にけじめをつけねえと俺の人生始まらねえんだ。
But when I saw this for the first time, when this debuted, like I think late last year, it kind of looks cool because it's that was that Snoop Dogg, dude? Oh my god! Wait a minute. Oh my god. He put Tupac in Yakuza in it. So it's coming out January. Oh my god, they put Tupac in here, dude. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, I told you.
Yokoyama, we got a lot to talk about. But first of all, we have a release date.
So that is Snoop over here with the gray beard braids.
先ほどのトレーラーには新しいキャストも情報が含まれていましたが、その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいましょう。
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027. As you may have noticed in the trailer, we revealed some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Dude, let me tell you, like, I saw this one video on YouTube. How almost everything he touches, video game wise, is a disaster. He's only in it for the money.
Everyone's talking about this game.
What up,
So
though?
good to have you here, man.
It's
so
crazy.
You teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, you know, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
You could tell that was like
Talk
scripted.
about what just announced in this trailer. How's Tupac being a part of this?
You know, the Tupac estate and my son and myself, we work very closely together. So it just made sense to put him in this game because his likeness and his spirit still lives on, and I just feel like it was so connected.
I wonder who's gonna do his voice, bro. You know what? They might do his voice with
I'm
AI.
sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great. Well, we're looking forward to hearing more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something a couple years ago at TGA. You and Cordell talked about Death Row Games is something that you guys want to do. Any updates on what's happening there, DRG?
Yes, sir. Death Row Games, you know, we're building a hip-hop game.
You could tell this is all like scripted and planned because they have like, you know, the logo there. Nothing is by accident. That's why they call it television programming.
Well, we'll hopefully hear more on that soon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg.
That was probably part of his contract. He's like, listen, I'll go on stage, but you got to plug in Death Row Games, and you got to do this, and you got to pay me, and you got to do this, and you got to do that. Dude, it's all negotiations. And they make it appear as though it's all like, oh, wow, Snoop Dogg is here, guys. What a surprise. Yeah, right. Fucking booked him like, you know, 2-3 months ago.
Behind the Division and Little Nightmares. You brave the wild north as researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a very cool game. Take a look.
I'm over procedurally generated worlds. I'm over it. Because there's no base of like, there's no connection. You know, especially if it's story driven. Bro, we're still doing zombies in 2027. Or like some like version of zombies. This looks kind of interesting though. I'm digging the fact that it's first person. What the hell is that? So there's like oh, that's like that dash from Control. It's a little generic though, but I mean, I guess it's all in the gameplay. Oh, that looks interesting. It's probably some co-op. I'm seeing, you know, more than one player with you. Or it could just be solo, oh snap. So it's Unreal Engine 5.
I can't wait to see more from Hex. It looks absolutely stunning.
Hex.
We have much
That's how you
more
pronounce it?
SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Watch this closely because here's
Yeah,
a tease
at that point, like,
ahead.
the family is just capitalizing on his persona. The same thing with Michael Jackson. With the Michael Jackson estate. Which, I'm not too happy with how they're managing that estate, to be honest. Could you imagine if I get struck for this because, like, the happy birthday song? I mean, like, what is this?
How old are you now?
Okay. Dude, I thought that was Metallica's oh, we're gonna try it out. We'll try it out. So you're like beating dudes up with your guitar riffs? I'll try that out. Hopefully it works on Linux. Let me see. Play the open beta now. Alright. That sounds like what's that Metallica track? Fuck, it's on Injustice for All. I'll tell you why I can't do this game. I'm already too involved with Subnautica 2. I got like 24, 25 hours in Subnautica 2. And that was, it's a little too loud. Hold on. Turn it down just a tad bit on the player, on the video player. And I just can't get involved into another like building game, and I just can't do it, man. Look how empty the world looks behind the buildings, like whatever it's in front of you. It doesn't look so... I mean, they've been trying really hard to, speaking of Subnautica 2, to push that desert game.
Edward. Privateering. Is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
So, you know, this game I wouldn't buy because Ubisoft is like now like really desperate to capitalize on their popular IPs and to make as much money as they can because they're doing bad. They're down bad right now. And by the way, this game is like censored. They censored the hell out of this game on a lot of the female character models. Yeah, it looks good. It looks great because it's updated. You know, it's a remaster.
After you, Captain.
But a remaster doesn't mean that you have to go back and, you know, edit things out and censor things out that were in the past. Whatever.
I ain't coming. Give me a spot in Hell Shaker.
So it's their hold on, let me see something here.
Welcome back to SGF. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time for the announcement.
So it's not my stream, it's actually their stream.
Action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
So far, I'm not blown away by anything. Paramount Game Studios. That is actually David Ellison, Larry Ellison's son. Right now, the most powerful person in Hollywood right now. Really? Another Teenage Ninja Mutant Ninja Turtles? Oh, wait a minute, dude. The Last Ronin is actually, I think it was actually part of the comics. Dude, if they're going back to, like, the beginning... Because if I remember correctly, I think The Last Ronin was, like, one of the early... Like, the earliest, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles story.
TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16. It's Ben Starr who voices the Visitor in Fortnite.
This guy's working constantly. Good for him.
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
Hello.
For the past little while, I have had the incredible opportunity to step into the world of Fortnite as the Visitor. And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite's next season runners.
At this point, with Fortnite and, you know, things like Roblox and stuff like that, that's, you know, I'll accept it for what it is, but anyone else trying to come into this world with like live service, it's just it's completely futile. Like if they tell me, look man, you know, Fortnite is here to stay. This looks like South Beach, by the way. Roblox is here to stay forever, and you know, as live service titles, then okay, fine. Just keep it like that. Like we don't need another PUBG. You know, we don't need another Rust. Like let these games like be the staples and the masters of their own universe and their own category. But yo, this is South Beach. This is supposed to be South Beach. Yeah. See, look at this. That's kind of cool. Although, dude, I freaking hate Miami now. I just hate going down there. Fortnite runners. All right, whatever. I mean, so that's that, right?
Now,
but like anybody else trying to like with Sony's obsession.
Happening live inside Fortnite right after Summer Game Fest. This season we asked every player to choose a side, and in the live event that choice changes your experience. It has all been building to this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time, but the doors open.
It's kind of delayed. You guys see that?
Trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event. I've got a little surprise waiting for you.
Let me refresh it because it's like delayed a little bit. Hold on, guys.
Stage is set.
All right, there we go. And let's turn off this chat.
You chose your side.
It's delayed. This is them. This is not me.
Now it's time
You
for
see
a
this, right?
special announcement from Bandai Namco about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising. Out here, that promise is a lie.
I'm about to say, dude, I thought like for a second it was like some sort of like Transformers universe.
The darkness coming for us.
Wait, is it? No, it's not. It's not. I thought it was some sort of like Transformers universe.
The pilot. Find me. I'm here.
Thousands of games launch every
There we
year,
go.
so
It's now
finding
back
your
up
next
to,
favorite
it's
can
now
be
synced
tough.
up again.
That's why I'm launching my new newsletter, Looking for Game.
Oh. Oh, that's so nice.
I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve your attention every week and sending demos
Notice,
and
you know, the
exclusive
purple,
playtest
right?
invites straight
It's
to
already
your
coded,
inbox.
the pink and
Head
purple.
over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg.
Oh.
Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrian Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about two geese and one very fragile egg.
Hmm.
Okay, Honky, ready to be a parent? Sure.
Oh, God.
Don't worry. This is a piece
Hey,
of
look,
cake.
at least he's making a game.
Be careful with our little baby.
Oh.
Don't drop it.
At least he's making a game. And you know what? That's all Valve actually cares about. Because actually, they spoke about this. Yeah, so it is them. It's not my connection.
Okay, new plan. This is a good one. Are you listening to me?
That when you go like interview over at Valve, all they care about is if you publish a game. And if you did it on your own, they take that into heavy consideration.
Oh gosh, that looks really hard.
Because imagine to program, develop, and publish your own game. That's crazy.
This really is an extremely hard game.
Oh god. So they said co-op, right?
Congrats, Adrian. What a fun game. All right, now it is time for a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
People are endlessly disappointing.
That's a no for me, dog.
They're greedy.
That's gonna be a no for me, dog. Anytime I see a woman in a military position like this, it takes me completely out of the experience. Completely out of the experience. I'm sorry.
Yes, dogs?
Oh.
Yeah, I got one of them. So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
See, that's where we're different. I genuinely like most people.
Oh, well, then you're truly a sick fuck.
Oh god, so here we go with the profanity in trailers. I just don't like that. TNM. That's no moon.
We need to move. They'll be coming for you.
Coming for us. You're not one of them anymore.
Yeah, well, that's temporary. Just like you and me.
You guys don't understand the real threat. Not like we do.
So far, none of this is gameplay. It's all like that could be. And by the way, another thing too, a lot of the things that developers are doing now is that they're showing.
Fight those things together. Or die alone.
They're showing what's supposed to be gameplay, but it's actually bullshotted. In other words, that's an industry term. It's actually made to look like gameplay, but in actuality, it's CG. Because it doesn't take them too much to make gameplay look like gameplay, but in fact it's CG, and they tone down the resolution and the textures to make it believable. Oh, that's gameplay, but in fact it's CG. Like none of this is. What is this? Crossfire?
For over 18 years, Jacob and I have developed character-driven games with the goal of thoroughly connecting design and story. In Crossfire, two opposing operators
This guy looks like Dr. Wily from Mega Man, bro.
depending on one another
Right?
is their only chance of survival.
To support this narrative, we completely rethought how cover and traversal work together and created a system that rewards tactical thinking, stealth, and repositioning.
No, Dr.
It's
Robotnik.
called
I think it's
adaptive
Dr.
cover.
Robotnik.
With adaptive cover, our player character Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to react to the complex terrain and the enemy's line of sight. It fundamentally changes your relationship with the environment and becomes an active skill to master.
Shout out to our amazing team at That's No Moon, who are meticulously crafting Crossfire. It's for all of you who, like us, love high agency, single player, story-driven games. Thank you.
Is that supposed to be like a shot at live service and stuff? Hey, yeah, get off stage. He's like, okay, that's enough.
Thank you so much, Jacob and Taylor. Now,
And did you see that wave? He's like,
introduced
yeah,
the next
thank
game
you.
from Remedy
You
Entertainment.
can get off
Here's a new
exit
look at
stage
the
right.
mind-bending world of Control Resonant.
Ooh. So, dude, I'm gonna have to like really
7 years.
put the pedal to the metal on Control so I can finish it right before this. Oh, so that spoils it. So she turns out to be
Is now loose in the streets of Manhattan.
she turns out to be a
This
the
was
director.
caused by a new type of hostile resonance.
Man, this looks great,
It's
dude.
beyond anything that we can currently measure.
The overall design of this world is amazing.
Terrifying. And fascinating.
One of the complaints that they had for part 1 is that there wasn't enough variety in the enemies. They probably like upped the ante on part 2 for like the enemies.
All we can do is dig deeper. Keep searching for the solutions in every way we
Not
can.
much of an impactful trailer, but I'm pretty sure the game is going to be. This is one of those cases where the game is going to be better than the trailer. So September, there's still. Let me see, we're in June. There's still some time left for me to beat this game.
Time for another Summer Game Fest exclusive, the announcement of the next game in a storied franchise.
So you notice what's happening here, right? They're like emphasizing on the word story and single player, and oh god, this looks like what's the name of that game that flopped that he introduced last year? People, I already forgot. That's how bad it was.
But for our guild, we who protect this land, one reason stands above all others.
Oh, an MMO.
You feel it too. I see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this land of awe. At the great spirits to whom we
We're turning
are bound.
back up.
At the gods who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort or even your safety. But if you yearn for horizons unexplored, for fellowship and purpose,
What the hell was the name of that game
cause worth dying for,
that like fell off so hard last year?
we can promise magic.
What is this? Oh shit! Dude, Guild Wars. Oh my god, bro. Dude, I remember buying Guild Wars 2. I bought one for myself and one for NASA, and we played that.
To everyone watching both here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution of the MMORPG, and that game is Guild Wars 3.
Dude, Guild Wars is a massive game. They have a huge following.
Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun
no,
to
not
explore,
Concord.
where the joy of movement is powered by your character's
I
momentum.
made a video about it, and I got
Combat
blasted
will
because
usher in an entirely new
I called the
type
game out.
of MMO experience.
Hold on.
By launching on PC and PlayStation 5, we're inviting the biggest audience yet to experience the world of Guild Wars.
What the hell's the name of that game?
We're so excited to welcome all of you to join our Guild Wars community.
Highguard.
Go to guildwars3.com to sign up for our newsletter right now. Thank you.
Yeah, I made a video called Highguard only lasted 46 days. It's a Highguard.
Thanks, Colin.
Thanks,
Get
Colin.
ready to blast across the galaxy with daring races, dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is
This game could be
October.
Hey, this game could be good.
And now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Dervenakos.
Well, Guild Wars 2 is free to play. No. I bought that shit when it was $80. I bought that like the deluxe edition, and I bought 2 copies. One for me, one for NASA.
We're champions.
And we probably dumped, I think I dumped like, and I think that you had to pay monthly too when Guild Wars 2 first came out, if I'm not mistaken.
Say you've been making friends amongst our
Dude, me and MMOs
don't go head to head
just don't do well anymore. Dude, hold on, why is this?
Legends do. They are not your friends.
Like, I remember building my my first, like upgrading my first PC from the 90s, like in the late 90s, to just play Star Wars Galaxies, and that was SOE, Sony Online Entertainment, and I still have that. Whatchamacallit, GPU. It's like this big. It's like the size of a credit card. That's how big it is. And it was from ATI before they became AMD. And I paid, back then, I think it was like $15 a month for like over a year. Speaking of Star Wars Galaxies. So that game, that racing game could be good. But as far as like, whatchamacallit, what's the name of that? Guild Wars, just play it, it's free. Play Guild Wars 2. It's just very deep, bro. It's like you have to be so invested. This reminds me of that top-down zombie game, like Alien zombie game, Alien Swarm. It's actually a Valve game. I think we saw this before. See, it's an Unreal game too. Unreal Engine 5. Another survival horror game. I can only do so much. That combat looks so cheesy.
A few years ago, we announced Sega's plans to bring back many of its classic franchises, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. Another one is Virtua Fighter. Today, we've got your first ever look at the surprising scale and scope of the next installment. This is Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
Let me refresh this. Let me refresh it. I'm gonna have to mute that because it's probably copyrighted music. One thing I don't like about what Sega's doing, they're kind of like, they're almost doing like what Konami's doing, and they're like lending out their IPs, their famous IPs like Shinobi, everything except Sonic, like Shinobi, in this case, Virtua Fighters, Streets of Rage. They're like lending their IPs to these like other studios that don't have any connection to Sega. They're like third-party studios, developers and studios, and they're making these games, right? Oh, let me see if it's back. Yeah, and so I fucking hate reggaeton. I swear to God. And they're not Japanese developers like that new. What is it? Like, for example, in the case of Konami, that new Castlevania game where you're a chick, right? That's coming out. How's it going, brother? Happy Friday to you as well, my man. So, like that new Castlevania game that's about to come out. If you guys don't hear any volume, I had to mute this because they're using copyright music.
Just take it easy.
This is all CG crap. So, like, to go back to what I was saying, the whole Konami situation with the new Castlevania, it's not Japanese developers. It's not, so it doesn't have that Japanese DNA that made Castlevania really, really shine and very famous.
You play the part of a fighter.
Ah.
You are lacking in kung fu.
Rise over the crowd.
Let me mute that again. Not only I'll mute it, but I'll refresh it. I think it's their stream. It's not mine. It's like buffering and shit. And so this is not. I'm gonna have to look this up. Actually, look up who. Watch this. See. I guess the name of the studio is called Crossroads. It's not Sega.
Since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape Dragon Wilds, playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
Oh, Shout out to all the nerds who are still playing RuneScape, bro.
Few survive.
Especially like old school RuneScape. Bro, dude, those are the real OGs.
They fight. They adapt.
So you see, right? It's everywhere. So you see the purple and pinks. It's in every game.
Boldly into the unknown.
Especially in the new God of War Laufey trailer. It's all over the game.
Their legend.
By the way, speaking of, let me turn this down a little bit. It's a little loud. Speaking of the new God of War game, I just found out because they're dropping like developer interviews and everything, that the actual developers of the new God of War Laufey game, they haven't played a God of War. They have never played a God of War before 2018. And that to me is just like, my brother, I mean, it's like, what are we talking about here, dude? These games are really fun on handheld. For a second there, I thought I should have known because of the red it was Nintendo. I thought it was some sort of game, third-party game for the Steam Deck.
In ebbing spring,
Digital Extremes used to make really good games.
the skies will close.
They're the Digital Extremes are I think the developers of Warframe,
Shedding seeds may
and they have their own engine.
rot. Odion's cast with tempers rare. Red minnows scream.
Although I gotta be honest, their engine is
Three virtues no
is a little dated when it comes to textures. So you see like the Warframe DNA here? Dude, I put hundreds and hundreds of hours in Warframe.
alas,
A part of me wants to go back and play that game.
find me.
But bro, you gotta grind, dude. Like if you don't want to spend $1. So you saw that, right? They're continuing the Frame universe, Soul Frame. That's kind of cool. I should look into that.
Welcome to Brook Hollow Park.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters.
Oh, this is that game where like you're fucking Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and shit.
You're looking at a living fossil.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this!
Please tell me that was your stomach.
Yeah, we saw this already. This is already known. Here, hold on. Let me
What the hell did we get ourselves into?
I keep refreshing it because it's out of sync, by the way. In-game cinematic rendered for trailer. So you see how like companies are doing this now, right?
Some guys
They have to.
Let it ride.
Because there was that real controversy like over 10 years ago, maybe more, with the bullshotting of trailers. And that was the practice of like I just said, you know, gameplay made to look like gameplay, but it was actually cinematics.
When the cards are on the table.
This game didn't do that well.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia: The Old Country this August. Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16... Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world.
So like they have to tell you now. It's not that they have to. It's like
For what I am.
they don't want to, you know, false advertise.
It is my fate.
Another Girl Boss Games, guys.
Life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts.
So she's a witch.
Ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last, their debt is due. Every choice, every
Dude, I had a
path
black cat, man. She was beautiful.
has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step.
Like, black cats are so
My
cool.
time has come. I am ready.
Another Unreal Engine 5 game. This is pretty much
Jeff, and thank you everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey. David Lynch once said, the film is the talking. That's how I feel today about the game. Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Game Store.
We'll test it out. Usually Unreal Engine
Story experience and amuse
games play well on
with a glimpse of
Linux.
what's to come when the game launches on early access later this year.
Early
Join
access?
us for the journey. Merci and panache kalis.
You could tell he was nervous. He was holding the mic like this. Oh, so you play the cat too? I'll test it out. Bro, don't tell me the combat is turn-based like Expedition 33. I mean,
Patrice, still to come, we've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest. Who's that? What? Wait, that's Billy from Saw? Hey, Billy.
Hello, Jeff Keighley.
Hello.
I want to play a game.
Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
you know that most people don't even know that Jeff Keighley's parents were IMAX executives in Hollywood during the early days of IMAX. And so that's why he's like so obsessed with like Hollywood and award shows, and he really wants to make like the Game Awards, like the Oscars of gaming. Like he has like, you know, show business roots, so it's not like he came out of nowhere. But I mean, I grew up watching Jeff Keighley, so I saw his, you know, I've witnessed his career flourish over the last several decades.
It strips away the lies that people tell themselves.
That reminds me of Battlefield 1. My God, EA did us so dirty, bro. They did Linux so dirty. Ooh, that's disgusting. That was considered the most gruesome and bloodiest war in the history of mankind. The First World War. So like, I'm actually kind of like looking forward and excited that now that EA is a private company, they're no longer a publicly traded company. And they hired a software developer. Oof. Oh god, that's disgusting, man. Oh, look at this. This is disgusting, dude. They hired a software developer to work on
inspires those who are worthy.
They hired a software dev to work on their Javelin anti-cheat.
Approaches.
Dude, I have to. You guys don't understand. I have 45 hours in Dark Souls, right? Titties. I have 45 hours in Dark Souls, and I never finished it. And then I bought Dark Souls remastered, right? And I put in like 7 hours, I think. But I just never finished it. I need to go back and finish these. I have all of them, dude. I have all of them. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3.
Lords of the Fallen 2 wish list.
I have this. I have the first one.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam.
I buy so many games and I never play them.
Next up is a
That's my
brand new
problem.
game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
You can tell that's a dev team up in like the rafters and shit.
Massing in the Serralana system.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Zero Company.
This looks like so uninspiring.
Word Zilius. Coil's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
They're just like bastardizing the Star Wars IP. It's all turn-based. Bro, you're better off playing what's that X game? I actually put like 30 hours into that game.
Ex-cons. And we're better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job. There we go!
General Skywalker.
Like no one's clapping and shit.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, Dark Fantasy has always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged from hiding.
Come in.
Oh, shit! The box. Please.
Bro, just leave. Look at him just standing there. What, so he can't feed?
You don't
He's-
give up easy, eh? Well, neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son.
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't this whatchamacallit?
We crave the same thing.
Yeah, it is. Bro, so you go into the future? You know that this is a Wolves, something Wolves.
This won't end well for you.
Former devs and actually founders of CD Projekt Red. This is that new. I'm getting this, by the way. This is amazing. But bro, you go into the future.
Determination is not enough.
That's why he didn't attack that delivery guy, because he was never. Yeah, Dawn Walker. He was never like a real vampire. He's like a day walker. Well, dawn walker in this case. He's like Blade. Yeah, this is I can't believe this is coming out this year, bro. I'm like really excited for this.
Hello everyone. My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw
They're
was
Polish.
an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy cycle.
So you have to understand, most of these guys
the CGI,
are
shows
from
where
CD
our
Projekt
saga
Red.
leads to. A
And
present-day
there was some
adventure.
some
The
beef
gameplay
and
segment
some
that follows
controversy
is from our
about
current game, and it's an origin story of Coin.
sexual allegations,
I
whatever.
hope you will
I don't
have
care.
as much fun playing our game
Rebel
as you
Wolves.
had making it.
He's wearing the t-shirt.
Thank you, and have great rest of the show.
Yeah, Rebel Wolves. That game's gonna be dope. That game's gonna be dope.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project. And today we're revealing it for the first time.
Ah. I played a little bit of this game, and it's like a streamer game, to be honest with you. It's like one of those, like, you know, buddy streamer games, like friend slot games. Friend slot, where everyone's showing off on like on Discord, and they never use their weird voices. They always use that like that streamer voice.
From the Among Us TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
Oh god.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! Hey!
You can tell they don't even play the game.
We are so excited about the future of Among Us. As crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette? Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us. I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task? That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
Oh, no, I mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
You could tell they don't even play the game.
Emergency meeting. Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew, have perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird? Can you let me but I just don't understand why you're...
The official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be.
I had no idea there was even a show, to be honest with you.
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
If only there was someone who could take charge. Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime, cyan, black, and I'm red, the hot one. What's back there?
Oh, really?
I mean, for real.
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? I always forget.
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come? Stay tuned, and it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavmar
I'll wait
requests MI6's
until this
help
game
with
gets to like a
matters
massive
most
discount.
sensitive
I'm not
for you
interested in like.
personally. Our alliance with Bavmar is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
I'll just wait until sale. You saw those frame drops? Jesus. Even on the Switch too. Like I don't understand why anyone would buy a Switch 2 to play anything else other than like any games outside of like exclusives. I mean, what a horrible investment.
Brothers, the time is finally here.
This looks like a mobile game.
I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were.
This dead ass looks like a mobile game for your iPhone. Okay. Is this Tides of Annihilation? No, this can't be. It's a different vibe. Wait, it could be. No, it's not. Look how much shit is on screen. Holy crap. Can you imagine? Look how beautiful the women are. Like, look how the Asians are doing it. When you compare that to, like, Western game developers. Atreya awaits.
I'm looking to find the source of the disturbance and end it. To do that, I need a complete picture.
CD Projekt Red, you saw that? Is publishing it.
Maybe the two of you really are from another universe.
Wait, is this that game that takes place in the 2077 universe? With like a different spin on it?
I'll erase you at the finish line.
Deleting your ass.
Come on! Eat less, loser!
I can feel it. That nightmare test.
It's crazy how like CD Projekt Red is actually yeah. The Cyberpunk Edge Runners, whatever that is.
That was a look at what's ahead for Wuthering Waves and its collab with Cyberpunk Edge Runners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wishlist your favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Let me turn down the let me refresh. See, this is why I can't stream during the day. I can only stream at night because, like, the connection is so bad.
Negated the weight of buildings and mounted the sky.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Those textures look really bad.
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame. Too difficult to reproduce. Sounds like an elder dragon.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, so far, this is, like, not even impressive. Like, I can't even say there are, like, highlights to this. Maybe the whole Snoop Dogg and Tupac inclusion in that Yakuza game, whatever. Like, there's no, like,
You know it's all
like, excitement in the audience either.
still you press on.
Dude, look how Chinese developers are just cranking it out.
Obsession. Step into the dream. Howling gales, soul-raping squall. Skies railing, halberds from the vessel.
Jesus. How the hell are you supposed to dodge all that? You saw how this was scripted? Because right when the enemy went into a cloud, the player turned around and knew exactly where it was going to reappear. That's how you know this is scripted gameplay. So that's like your companion that you summon?
Disrupting my play? You know not your place.
There's a lot of shit going on screen.
Dream is over.
Swords and Legends. Okay, well, I mean, we'll see.
Take your time. Enjoy.
That was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy
Swords
action
of Legends,
RPG.
excuse me.
There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition.
Oh.
Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
Dude, not gonna lie, this game could be like fire. It looks good though. It'll probably be like a good party game. You know, you can play with your friends and stuff like that. Nothing to write home about. That's kind of cool. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush. I mean, it's like Mattel. Jesus. So you see how like people go nuts for Sonic.
Let's do it.
You saw Mega Man in there? Sonic Pico Park? Oh god. Dude, I'm telling you, like, Sega is dropping the ball so bad.
Anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday,
Like-
Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story.
Which game?
of a
The Hot
famous
Wheels game?
anime
It's
from
just like a community-based game you can play with your friends.
to this.
Ooh, wait, what was this? What is this? Omega Force. Wow, that looks... Oh, dude, look at these textures. They look really low. Low textures, dude. It looks dated. Wow. Dude, look how dated these graphics look. What is this?
やっぱり巨人って素晴らしいな。
後のことは仲間に託す。
俺たちはどうすれば報われるんだ。
この目で奴らが捧げた命の行方を見届ける。
ありがとう。ごめん。さよなら。
Oh well. I mean, am I the only one? Like, brother, this looks like
From many of the creative leaders
Like
behind
an iPhone
Forza
4 game.
Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide, this is Clutch from Maverick Games.
that's that famous hotel. Whenever you go on YouTube and you watch these supercars, that's the what's the hotel? Hotel de Paris in Monaco.
2 drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done.
I'm done, boss.
My friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
I might have to mute this. Isn't it that band? Oh fuck, I forget the name of that band.
For you to get out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started. I can't be taking risks like this. I'm a lead driver in the R1.
Yeah, it's that band. Hold on, let me mute this. I have to. It's that band. I forget the name of that band. They're really good, actually. That's crazy. But I'm, you know, to be honest, I'm like pretty like over like these movie games, dude.
But their sons will plant fear or respect. You'll harvest one.
I have a friend that this is all he plays. He plays Total War on his laptop. Oh god, they're using this song from Blue Oyster Cult. Hold on, let me I might have to hold on. I know it's a remake and a re-recording of Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Feel the Reaper. But I'm gonna have to mute it anyways, just in case. It's just so stupid. Surprisingly, you have to have like some sort of a beefy PC to play these games, especially with all these units moving individually. They're like very GPU intensive. Yo, imagine how like that was like war back then, dude. That's disgusting. Oh god. So it's like PC. It's PC only.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
I would be shocked if they really show anything like Grand Theft Auto related. I'd be really surprised. Hold on, let me get my drink. Hold on.
Make it loud. Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we'll fade and drift away. But if memory lets us choose, I'll remember all of you.
So far, no gameplay, right? Dude, I hate this kind of music. This is kind of. Let me turn this down. This is loud as fuck. This is like that corporate rock trailer music, you know? A lot of people who get signed to record labels, they don't know it. Like, they'll never be famous. They'll never make it. They use a lot of artists, and this is still loud for some reason. They use a lot of artists and musicians to make like trailer music, corporate music. I mean, the trailer music business is really big, by the way.
In a room on a shelf?
It's like a really big business.
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different, too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, Tarnation could have knocked off, do this! Howdy, Dukin.
What is this?
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine.
Oh, it was a commercial?
100% authentic, real deals.
Oh, you know what? That's interesting, bro.
No knockoffs.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Oh, bro, that's interesting. You know why? Because I was looking forward to buy the
Representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society.
I'm gonna have to mute this.
Yellow paint. I hear they're scared of it, but them.
I'm gonna have to mute that. And they put him in game 2. That's so cheesy. Dude, I was like actually looking forward to that because 83% off Capcom titles. So that means I can play buy Resident Evil games. And unfortunately, the remakes. Because I want to play Resident Evil Requiem, but I have to play all the ones before that. Isn't this that Digimon game? It probably is. I don't understand how people could get so excited for like CG trailers in this day and age. I mean, think about this. That was Palworld? Holy shit. Whatever happened to that new Digimon game that was coming out? Shit, that's right around the corner.
There you have it. Palworld 1.0 is coming out on July 10th. Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today, and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded.
I knew it. I knew it, bro.
Are dying.
Dude, I have all the Back to the Future Telltale games.
Word around the precinct is you're the guy to call.
Bigby.
Sheriff?
I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock?
You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Ready to get to work?
I'll have to play the first one. And the Back to the Future Telltale games were like buggy. Even on Windows, I couldn't get them to run properly.
Oh, don't look human.
These lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless. See you around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Bro, I never played Watch Dogs, dude.
Looking for me?
Oh, look at that. They remastered the first one. No shit.
That's right, Bigby is finally back. And as we
I might have to pick that up.
Adventure in 2027. Check out The Wolf Among Us remastered this holiday.
They're probably using a new engine.
Acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
Captured on PC, boys. Well, that looks interesting. Look at that train.
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Is that Jared Leto?
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
Alright, so this is gameplay, by the way. Look, they fucking cranked up the ray tracing on that. Look at the reflection on the waters.
I can't stand crowds. They'd be better for both of us if
You'll need like at least a 5080 to run this like 4K 60. Easy.
Well, just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Well, let's actually pay very close attention to the amount of people in the streets. Because like in the final game, oh shit. In the final game, they probably will nerf it. Yeah, there's a lot of particle effects, a lot of like debris. That's CG right there. That's probably in-game, that's CG. Nice little butt shot in the trailer. Yeah. You see what I'm talking about with like, oh, and they're using a controller? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Come on, capture it on PC and using a controller? Jesus. It looks insane, though. The world. Her outfit's kind of dope. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Saw that, right? Dude, the Chinese and Japanese and Asians are so based. They're like, yeah, let's have a nice little butt shot in the trailer. This looks insane, by the way. Not gonna lie. Yeah, another body shot. Nice, bro. They're just like cranking it up, dude.
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade, this next chapter.
That's not bad. That's going to do very well.
The events of the first game, introducing a new protagonist who you saw there, Evie. It's early in development, and we will have more to share in the future.
So that's Unreal Engine 5 as well. This whole show should be called Unreal Engine 5 Showcase.
Almost exactly 3 years since Street Fighter 6 was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter 6 Year 4.
Street Fighter 6 is already entering year 4, but I can sense that we already
Dude, I
have new challengers on
had a
the
whole
horizon.
fight stick. I modded the buttons. I modded the gate from a 4 to an 8-way gate. So you can pop off like moves easier and shit like that. So instead of like 4 corners, you had 8 corners, you know? And like I sold that shit, dude. You have to be so dedicated to be really good at fighting games. You have to be really dedicated. And oh yeah, I'm tired of ugly women as well, dude. It's just like I can't do it, man. And you know what breaks my heart is that Deborah Ann, I forget her last name, the actress from Daredevil, who is the actress and voice actress for the new God of War. They made her ugly on purpose. Like she's really a beautiful woman in real life. I'm pretty sure she's not like too happy with all the backlash that the game is getting as an actress. She's just trying to fucking work, man. Like as an actress, she's just trying to work and make money.
Street Fighter 6 has reached its
And
third anniversary.
dude, they made her
And
look
today,
like.
we're announcing the special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
Kind of feel bad for her. It's not even her fault. She's just an actress.
だからこそ目指したのはストリートファイター6の世界で本当に
Street Fighter
戦っている
6
ティファの姿です。
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world.
So like I was saying, you have to be so dedicated to fighting games to be really good at fighting games.
Tifa, who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter 6.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter. Materia has also been reimagined as a new gameplay
Nice little
system.
short t-shirt with the boobies popping out. Pretty face, pretty character models. This is what people want. This is what dudes want. Even women want to play like really pretty character
We
models.
adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Like I have 12 years, going on 13 years, and 6,500 hours in Dota, and that's considered low. That's considered very low. I should have like, because I stepped away for a couple of years, to like focus on Battlefield and Call of Duty and shit like that. Final announcement, guys.
What's it gonna be, guys? Any guesses? No.
I heard-
Frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
What?
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet.
Like sometimes this is so cheesy.
Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion.
So like I moved away from Dota for like a couple of years to focus on first-person shooters and shit, and then I came back to it. So in all honesty, I should have like more than 10,000 hours, but I don't.
But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. Has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the
Bro, I
beating of a
never got into
lifetime.
Final Fantasy. I was always a Phantasy Star nerd because I was always a Sega nerd. Right, and I used to play Phantasy Star 1 and 2. Phantasy Star 2, I have... This is before we can even log in hours. Me and my friend, we bought that together for the Sega Genesis in 1989. And we both went halvesies. I think it was like 50 bucks or something like that at the time. And it wasn't even my Sega Genesis, it was his. But I was over his house every weekend, spending the night, right? And we would, dude, and that came with a booklet. This is like, just Google search Phantasy Star 2 Sega Genesis book, and it came with like a thick booklet, like probably the size of 2 CD, like this. Like this. It was like the size of like 2. By the way, yeah, I do have CDs still. Like that. In the cartridge, bro. In the case.
I promise.
And like, bro, there was this one stage, I forgot what's the name of the stage, where we had like pen marks.
And no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming
We
back
had
to
pen
Summer
marks
Game Fest, the
like
director of
leading
Final
leading
Fantasy
through the
VII
dungeon, the
Revelation.
maze,
Now,
for
okay,
one page, and when you turned the page the other, and like the line of the pen would continue because like, we were so lost. This is like before the World Wide Web.
I'm back! ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのもこの 物語を信じ待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching
Dude,
simultaneously on all
On the
platforms.
case. I missed this. What did she say?
And we've only been able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in this story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の
On the actual case of Phantasy Star 2 for the Sega Genesis,
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies
Hold on.
and find the resolve to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身
on the actual case, it says over 80 hours of gameplay.
この作品と向き合ってきました。
I too have carried a promise.
I remember
in my
that
heart
vividly.
throughout
It was
this
either
journey.
on the case
The resolve to see
or
the
on the
series
booklet. It said
through to
over
its
80
very
hours
end.
of gameplay.
皆さんに最高の
And
形でお届けします。
it's
ぜ
insane.
ひ見届けてください。
We're
I have it
committed to
now on
delivering
Steam
this
with the
experience in its
Sega
ultimate form.
with the Sega collection.
Stay with us
And by the way,
and
I got so lucky. I bought that
beyond
shit
that
like
resolve.
Today, to help
probably 10 years ago.
on our path, please show me in welcome to the stage the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today.
And so,
you know
hold
me.
on.
There's honestly
I wanna see
so
this.
much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Let's do it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do.
Okay, so
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you embark
this
upon your
universe
journey.
is so deep, bro. I can't even like get started on this universe, even if I wanted to. There are so many titles of Final Fantasy Star, of Final Fantasy that, bro, it's just like. So, like I was saying, 10 years ago, I bought the Sega collection on Steam for like about, I think it was like $15 or something like that. That shit came with like 30 games, and Phantasy Star 2 is one of them. So like I don't even have to play with emulation. I could just play it on Steam.
Parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith.
That's kind of cool.
With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below.
How do you get back up?
Where will the winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last,
Dude, this
the
game is
world's
actually
healing
very
on the blade's edge.
taxing too on your
Everyone
GPU
assembles
if
at
you want to
Cloud
max it
Side,
out.
forming an epic ensemble of heroes, each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between...
That's one thing I like about like the Japanese devs, especially with an IP like Final Fantasy.
Synergies with your companions.
Like every game, it's like better and better, and they even like develop new combat systems. That's one thing that I really respect the Japanese in doing. And now when it comes to like, for example, hand-to-hand combat, like in games, now like the Chinese are taking over. Do you understand?
Summoning Ifrit never gets old.
With games like Black Myth Wukong and other and also Korean devs, like we fell
all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
Like the American,
You have a favorite character to play in battles?
like American like developers, we just
But
fell off so
since you
hard.
brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion,
Vincent Valentine.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in peace.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye.
See, that looks kind of dope, dude.
At the hands of Shinra, Vincent can transform.
Like, I don't even think American
beast
devs are even capable of doing shit like
gaining
this.
tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Sid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel.
Look how much shit is like on screen. That's crazy, bro. You max this out on your computer. It's like you need something like my card or like a 9070 XT like I do, or like a 5070, 5070 Ti, 5080 maybe.
Uniforms imbued with unique movesets.
But I would never turn on ray tracing for shit like this, especially like in high combat situations. For what? I mean, you're not even taking the time to smell the roses, you know, when it comes to games like this, where you're constantly in combat.
Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold.
Like when I play Dota 2, even though like my PC laughs at that game. I just fucking turn all the settings down, dude. It's like you can't barely even tell, dude. Like I can tell obviously because I have a 1440p monitor.
Equip your materia
but like especially when you cross river and you see the water reflections, ooh, it's so pretty. Wow, it's like I'm not fucking looking at that when you get your ass kicked or when you do some ass kicking. Come on. Like with Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 looks so good. It looks so good on its own that you don't need ray tracing when you're playing multiplayer. It's like, come on.
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII.
This guy has red fingernails, bro.
I say we cannot wait to play it.
Dude, this bro has red painted fingernails, bro.
I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right? Well then, you better take a look.
I bet you his dialogue on the screen is written phonetically so he can sound better English. These are pretty cool cinematics. You saw how the water was still dripping off of the cannon? That small attention to detail like that. That looks great, by the way, for a cinematic.
At last, the promise is fulfilled. The journey ends here.
Launching simultaneously on all platforms, guys.
There you have it, Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiryu-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job hosting. Didn't she do great?
So it was like a 2-hour show. On the dot.
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games. So
all right, let's watch this too.
Watch that, and we
might as well.
Live this August in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live, streaming live on Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching. David